As of the 2nd of July 2019, Ghanaian citizens had visa-free, or visa-on-arrival access, to over 60 countries and territories, ranking the Ghanaian passport 80th in the world in terms of travel freedom. Welcome to Niger. On today's countdown, we will be talking about the top 20 countries Ghanaians can visit without visa. But before we start, remember, we post interesting videos like this every week, so be sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more interesting videos. Number 20. Rwanda. Located in Central Africa, Rwanda is one of the smallest countries on the African mainland. Rwanda is bordered by Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Rwanda is the 20th country Ghanaians can visit without visa and stay for a maximum of 3 months. The country's economy is based mostly on subsistence agriculture. Tourism is a fast-growing sector and is now the country's leading foreign exchange earner. Rwanda is one of only 2 countries in the world in which mountain gorillas can be visited safely. The country is a member of the African Union, the United Nations, the Commonwealth of Nations, and the East African Community. Number 19. Liberia. Located in West Africa, it is bordered by Sierra Leone to its northwest, Guinea to its north, Ivory Coast to its east, and the Atlantic Ocean to its south-southwest. It covers an area of 111,369 square kilometers and has a population of around 4.9 million. English is the official language, but over 20 indigenous languages are spoken in the country. Liberia is the 19th country Ghanaians can visit without visa. It was the first African republic to proclaim its independence, and as Africa's first and oldest modern republic, it retained its independence during the scramble for Africa. Number 18. Indonesia. Located in Southeast Asia, between the Indian and Pacific Oceans, it is the world's largest island country, with more than 17,000 islands. With over 267 million people, it is the world's 4th most populous country, as well as the most populous Muslim-majority country. Java, the world's most populous island, is home to more than half of the country's population. Indonesia is the 18th country Ghanaians can visit and stay for a maximum of 30 days with no visa requirement. Jakarta, the country's capital, is the 2nd most populous urban area in the world. Indonesia consists of hundreds of distinct native ethnic and linguistic groups, with the largest and politically dominant ethnic group being the Javanese. Additionally, Indonesia's economy is the world's 16th largest by nominal GDP. Number 17. Gambia, officially the Republic of the Gambia, is a country in West Africa that is almost entirely surrounded by Senegal, with the exception of its western coastline along the Atlantic Ocean. Gambia is the smallest country within mainland Africa. Ghanaians are allowed a visa-free stay in Gambia for a maximum of 3 months. Banjul is the Gambian capital, and the largest cities are Serekunda and Brikama. The Gambia's economy is dominated by farming, fishing and, especially, tourism. In 2015, 48.6% of the population lived in poverty. In rural areas, poverty is even more widespread, at almost 70%. Number 16. Fiji. This island country is located in the Melanesia part of Oceania, in the South Pacific Ocean. Fiji is the 16th country Ghanaians can visit without visa and stay for a maximum of 4 months. The country consists of an archipelago of more than 330 islands. Fiji has one of the most developed economies in the Pacific, thanks to its abundant forest, mineral, and fish resources. Number 15. Ethiopia. Located in the Horn of Africa, it shares borders with Eritrea to the north, Djibouti to the northeast, Somalia to the east, Kenya to the south, South Sudan to the west, and Sudan to the northwest. Ethiopia is another country Ghanaians can visit without visa. It is the most populous landlocked country in the world, and the 2nd most populous nation on the African continent. Its capital and largest city is Addis Ababa. Ethiopia has the most UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Africa. Additionally, it is a founding member of the UN, the Group of 24, the Non-Aligned Movement, G77, and the Organization of African Unity. Number 14. The Philippines. This archipelagic country is located in Southeast Asia, Situated in the western Pacific Ocean, it consists of about 7,641 islands. The capital city of the Philippines is Manila, and the most populous city is Quezon City. The Philippines is another country Ghanaians can visit without visa, and stay for up to 30 days. It is the world's 5th largest island country, with an area of 300,000 square kilometers. As of 2015, it had a population of at least 100 million. The Philippines is the 8th most populated country in Asia, and the 12th most populated country in the world. It is considered to be an emerging market, and a newly industrialized country. Number 13. Eswatini, also known as Swaziland, is a landlocked country in southern Africa. It is bordered by Mozambique to its northeast, and South Africa to its northwest and south. Eswatini is one of the smallest countries in Africa. Eswatini is the 13th country Ghanaians can visit with no visa requirement. The country's population is composed primarily of ethnic Swazis. Eswatini is a developing country with a small economy, with a GDP per capita of $11,089. It is classified as a country with a lower middle income. The majority of the country's employment is provided by its agricultural and manufacturing sectors. Eswatini has the world's 12th lowest life expectancy. The population is young, with a median age of 21. Number 12. Dominica, officially the Commonwealth of Dominica, is an island country in the West Indies. The capital, Roseau, is located on the western side of the island, with a population estimated at just over 75,000. It is one of the least populated country in the world. Dominica is the 12th best country Ghanaians can visit without visa, and stay for up to 6 months. It is the youngest island in the Lesser Antilles, and in fact, it is still being formed by geothermal volcanic activity, as evidenced by the world's second largest hot spring, called Boiling Lake. The island has lush mountainous rainforests, and it is home to many rare plants, animals, and bird species. Additionally, Dominica is one of the safest country in the world. Do you agree? Number 11. South Africa, officially the Republic of South Africa, is the southernmost country in Africa. South Africa is the largest country in southern Africa, and the 24th largest country in the world by land area, and with over 58 million people, is also the world's 24th most populous nation. Ghanaians can visit South Africa with no visa, and stay for more than 4 months. South Africa is the southernmost country on the African continent. Its pluralistic makeup is reflected in the constitution's recognition of 11 official languages, which is the 4th highest number in the world. The World Bank classifies South Africa as an upper middle income economy and a newly industrialized country. Its economy is the 2nd largest in Africa and the 33rd largest in the world. Number 10. Ivory Coast. This country is located on the south coast of West Africa. Ivory Coast's political capital is Yamoussoukro, while its economic capital and largest city is the port city of Abidjan. Ivory Coast is the 10th best country Ghanaians can visit with no visa requirement, and stay as long as they want. It borders Guinea and Liberia to the west, Burkina Faso and Mali to the north, Ghana to the east, and the Gulf of Guinea to the south. Ivory Coast achieved independence in 1960. In the 21st century, the Ivorian economy has been largely market-based, and it still relies heavily on agriculture. The official language of the republic is French. In total, there are around 78 different languages spoken in Ivory Coast. The country has large populations of Muslims, Christians, and various indigenous religions. Number 9. Kenya. Kenya is the world's 48th largest country by total area, with a population of more than 52.2 million people. Kenya is the 27th most populous country. Kenya's capital and largest city is Nairobi, while its oldest city and first capital is the coastal city of Mombasa. Kenya is the 9th best country for Ghanaians to visit without visa. Ghanaians get a 3-month free stay in Kenya with no visa required. It is bordered by South Sudan to the northwest, Ethiopia to the north, Somalia to the east, Uganda to the west, Tanzania to the south and the Indian Ocean to the southeast. Kenya is a lower middle income economy. Its economy is the largest in Eastern and Central Africa, with Nairobi serving as a major regional commercial hub. Agriculture is Kenya's largest sector, while fresh flowers are the country's fastest growing export. Number 8. Cambodia, officially the Kingdom of Cambodia, is a country located in the southern portion of the Indochina Peninsula in Southeast Asia. It is 181,035 square kilometers in area, bordered by Thailand to the northwest, Laos to the northeast, Vietnam to the east, and the Gulf of Thailand to the southwest. The sovereign state of Cambodia has a population of over 15 million. The country's official religion is Theravada Buddhism, practiced by approximately 95% of the population. Cambodia is the 8th country Ghanaians can visit with no visa and stay for up to 30 days. The country's capital and largest city is Phnom Penh, which is the political, economic and cultural center. Cambodia has one of the fastest growing economies in Asia, with growth averaging 7.6% over the last decade. Agriculture remains the dominant economic sector, with strong growth in textiles, construction, garments, and tourism. Number 7. Burkina Faso. This landlocked country is located in West Africa and is surrounded by 6 countries: Mali to the north, Niger to the east, Benin to the southeast, Togo and Ghana to the south, and Ivory Coast to the southwest. The July 2019 population estimate by the United Nations was 20,320,000. Formerly called the Republic of Upper Volta, from 1958 to 1984. Burkina Faso is the 7th country Ghanaians can visit with no visa requirement and stay for as long as they want. Burkina Faso is a francophone country, with French as the official language. Number 6. Tanzania, officially the United Republic of Tanzania, is a country in East Africa, within the African Great Lakes region. It borders Uganda to the north, Kenya to the northeast, the Comoro Islands to the east, Mozambique and Malawi to the south, Zambia to the southwest, and Rwanda, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the west. Tanzania is the 6th country Ghanaians can visit without visa and stay for a maximum of 90 days. Over 100 different languages are spoken in the country, making it the most linguistically diverse country in East Africa. The country does not have an official language, although the national language is Swahili. Swahili is used in parliamentary debate in the lower courts, and as a medium of instruction in primary school. Approximately 10% of Tanzanians speak Swahili as a first language, and up to 90% speak it as a second language. Number 5. Bolivia, officially the plurinational state of Bolivia, is a landlocked country located in western central South America. The capital is Sucre, while the seat of government and financial center is located in La Paz. Bolivia is the 5th country Ghanaians can visit with no visa. However, you may require a visa on arrival. It is bordered to the north and east by Brazil, to the southeast by Paraguay, to the south by Argentina, to the southwest by Chile, and to the northwest by Peru. Bolivia is the 5th largest country in South America, the 27th largest in the world, and the world's 7th largest landlocked country. For over a decade, Bolivia has had one of the highest economic growth rates in Latin America. However, it remains the 2nd poorest country in South America. It is a developing country, with a medium ranking in the Human Development Index, a poverty level of 38.6%, and has one of the lowest crime rates in Latin America. Number 4. Barbados. Barbados is an island country in the Lesser Antilles of the West Indies, in the Caribbean region of North America. It is 34 kilometers in length, and up to 23 kilometers in width. Barbados is the 4th country Ghanaians can visit without visa and stay for up to 6 months. On November 30, 1966, Barbados became an independent state and Commonwealth realm, with Elizabeth II as its queen. As a wealthy sugar colony, Barbados became an English center of the African slave trade, until that trade was outlawed in 1807. Barbados has a population of about 288,000 people, predominantly of African descent. Despite being classified as an Atlantic island, Barbados is considered to be a part of the Caribbean, where it is ranked as a leading tourist destination. Number 3. Bangladesh. Located in South Asia, Bangladesh is the 92nd largest country, spanning 147,570 square kilometers. It is the world's 8th most populous nation, with nearly 163 million people, making it one of the world's most densely populated country. Bangladesh is another country Ghanaians can visit and stay for up to 3 months with no visa requirement. The country shares land borders with India to the west, north, and east, Myanmar to the southeast, west, and the Bay of Bengal to the south. Dhaka, the capital and largest city, is the nation's economic, political and cultural hub. The Bengali ethnicity, speakers of the official Bengali language, make up 98% of the population. The politically dominant Bengali Muslims make the nation the world's fourth largest Muslim majority country. It is one of the emerging and growth leading economies of the world, one of the next 11 countries with one of the fastest real GDP growth rates. Number 2. Singapore, officially the Republic of Singapore, is a sovereign island city-state in Southeast Asia. Singapore's territory consists of one main island, along with 62 other islets. It gained independence from the British Empire in 1963. Singapore is the second best country Ghanaians can visit without visa, and stay for up to 30 days. The city-state is classified as an alpha global city, indicating its influence on the global economy. Singapore is placed highly in key social indicators like education, healthcare, quality of life, personal safety, and housing. Singapore is a highly developed country, and is ranked 9th on the UN Human Development Index, one of the highest in Asia, with the 7th highest GDP per capita in the world. It was ranked the most expensive city to live in from 2013 to 2019. Singapore is one of the safest countries in the world. According to the Democracy Index in 2018, the country is described as a flawed democracy. Number 1. India. Located in South Asia, it is the world's 7th largest country by area, the second most populous country, and the most populous democracy in the world. It shares land borders with Pakistan to the west, China, Nepal, and Bhutan to the north, and Bangladesh and Myanmar to the east. India is the number 1 country Ghanaians can visit without visa, and stay for up to 60 days. India is a secular federal republic, governed in a democratic parliamentary system. It is a pluralistic, multilingual, and multi-ethnic society. India's population grew from 361 million in 1951 to over a billion in 2019. India is one of the world's fastest growing economy, a hub for information technology services, with an expanding middle class. So, now that you know the top 20 countries Ghanaians can visit without visa, tell us the name of your favorite vacation destination in the comments section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching, and hey, be sure to subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon for more interesting videos.